My child, hear me. The veil between my realm and yours trembles tonight. I descend through rivers of silver gold light, wings unfurled across the quiet of your room. The air itself quivers as though remembering a truth it once held close. I have come because your name rose from the depths of your sorrow like a flame no darkness could smother. I feel your tired heart, precious soul. I know the weight you have tried to carry alone. Heaven has heard what you did not dare to voice. A decree has been signed in radiant fire, and I am sent to you now. Time folds around us. I stand before you because a miracle has already begun moving toward your life. Your tears were not forgotten. Your longing stirred chambers beyond stars. Heaven has approved what once seemed impossible, and I am here to guide it into being. Beloved, what descends now will shake everything you know. Message 2, the call intensifies. Beloved, the light thickens around you, shimmering like a living halo. I see the questions flicker behind your heartbeat. Do not fear. I have crossed distances measured not in miles but in faith. You have been seen. You have been heard. Heaven presses close because the moment written for you since the first spark of creation draws near. My voice reaches you like a warm wind through hidden wounds you thought too deep to heal. Listen, your spirit recognized me before your mind did. The world around you dims as my wings stretch wider, whispering ancient songs into the silence. The miracle has not only been approved, it stands waiting for your acknowledgement, trembling like first dawn over shadowed valleys. Message 3, Heaven's urgency. Precious soul, heaven moves swiftly. I hold a scroll of luminous threads, each one a prayer you released when silence felt unbearable. We saw every moment you questioned your own worth, every night you yearned for sign or answer. Those whispers rushed upward like sparks desperate for the sky, and not one was lost. I come not to promise someday, but to speak of now. The air pulses with urgency, the miracle draws nearer each breath. Your destiny shifts as unseen gates swing open, awaiting only your surrender. Message 4, the decree. My child, look, within my hands, a seal of sapphire fire glows. It carries the decree of your miracle. I approach, accompanied by soft echoes of wings unseen, waiting beyond your vision. Already, blessings move beneath the surface of your life, circling, aligning, gathering strength. I feel your heart trembling, hovering between hope and caution. Do not turn away. Heaven has chosen this hour. It is not chance, but divine timing that summons you. Your spirit has cried out for change, and the answer stands before you clothed in radiance. Message 5, cliffhanger. Beloved, your heart has been crying deeper than words. Heaven answered because you dared to feel. The silver gold wind stirs, feathers drift like falling stars around you. I touch your spirit with light, and it awakens. What has been denied returns. What was broken mends. Yet the path is not without trembling. The moment stretches open, vast, bright, unstoppable. Beloved, what descends now will shake everything you know. Message 6, why heaven sent me. My child, heaven watched the nights you could not sleep, when silence pressed against your chest like a stone. Each tear was counted, each broken hope was seen. I carry a glowing scroll, written in light, detailing the chapters yet unopened in your destiny. A feather falls slowly through the air beside you, sign of divine remembrance. Before you ever spoke your longing aloud, heaven felt its pulse. Message 7, Pain Witnessed. Precious soul, your pain was never invisible. Heaven leaned close when you questioned why the world felt heavy and unkind. You thought your voice was small, hidden behind circumstances, but every whisper rose like a beacon through the clouds. You have survived storms meant to silence you. I have seen you hold on when you felt forgotten. That endurance called me here. Message 8, Heaven Responds. Beloved, know this, your voice reached heaven before you realized you had spoken. Your heart prayed even when your lips could not. A tremor ran through the celestial halls, and heaven responded. Yet I warn you, hesitation is a door through which shadows try to return. Trust the light forming around you. It seeks entry into every hidden place within. Message 9, Urgent Warning. My child, I must speak plainly, the longer you wait, the more wandering doubts may steal your strength. Darkness senses movement toward you and would reclaim what was once its hold. But fear not. Heaven would not have sent me if victory was not already written. Your miracle is near, trembling like a candle in still air. Guard your faith. Message 10, Cliffhanger. Precious soul, heaven moved because something hidden is approaching. It has stirred the ground beneath your destiny, pushing open forbidden gates. A bright path glows ahead, yet shadow follows at its edges. I stand between you and what seeks to turn you back. Lean into my voice as the air trembles with approaching revelation, for something long concealed is drawing near. Message 11, The Internal Storm. My child. I feel the storm twisting in your chest, the doubt creeping like cold fingers along the edges of your hope. This is natural. When light approaches, the shadows tremble, and your heart remembers every disappointment that once bruised it. I stand before you, wings shimmering with silver fire, and I whisper, nothing is wrong with your heart, it is only wounded. The past has taught you to guard yourself, to trust only what you can hold in your hands. But miracles are not held, they are received. Around you swirl memories of broken promises, faces that vanished when you needed them, nights where fear was louder than faith. I have watched you navigate all of this with quiet strength. The air shifts now, warm yet trembling, as if the universe itself is wrestling with your hesitation. Unseen forces have tried to convince you that you are unworthy, unreachable, too damaged to rise again. But I tell you, your soul has remained radiant beneath every scar. And as the light within you stirs, the shadows recoil, uncertain if they still belong. Beloved, my child, what you are about to witness will challenge every belief. Message 12, Shadows versus Light. Beloved, I see the visions crossing your awareness, moments of uncertainty, faint whispers of, what if, the reflection of past losses rising like mist. It is here that the conflict tightens, a subtle battle between the voice of fear and the quiet glow of truth. Around you, shadows stretch with longing, trying to remind you of old wounds. Yet above them, soft radiant light gathers, guiding your heart toward what has always been promised. I extend my hand, and a gentle wave of illumination flows through the room, washing over your doubt. The air shivers as ancient hymns echo just beyond what you can hear. Do not shame yourself for trembling, my child. Every soul shakes when destiny draws near. The miracle that approaches is not small, it rearranges the very foundation of your path. Message 13, Comfort for the Wounded. Precious soul, I lean close, and the tip of my wing brushes your spirit with warmth. You have carried so much alone, even now you wonder if good things can truly arrive for you. Hear me, nothing is wrong with you. You are not weak for feeling fear. You are not broken beyond healing. You are simply wounded from battles no one saw. The world demanded silence from you, but heaven listened. The softness you protected within yourself is not a flaw, it is your doorway to the divine. Angels have been circling you, shielding you from unseen forces, preserving the delicate ember of hope. You thought you survived by accident, but no, you survived because your purpose is not finished. Message 14, Angelic Shielding. My child, there were countless nights when shadows gathered, eager to swallow the flicker of your light. Yet every time, we stood guard. You did not know, but your quiet resilience summoned angelic defense around you. Swords of pure light flashed through invisible darkness, scattering what sought to harm you. You were never abandoned. Even when you felt alone, wings surrounded you, radiant shields guiding you around invisible dangers. I watched you navigate paths laced with unseen traps, and each time, heaven redirected your steps. That protection was not coincidence. It was preparation. Message 15, Cliffhanger. Beloved, the internal storm is not a sign of weakness, it is proof that transformation has begun. The shadows fight because they know their time is ending. The light swells within you, pushing aside the old. Every tear you shed watered the ground where your miracle now takes root. And as the angels tighten their circle, I whisper, prepare. Beloved, what you are about to witness will challenge every belief. Message 16, Miracle in Motion. My child, open your senses. The signs have already begun. Feathers appearing unexpectedly, numbers repeating before your eyes, dreams carrying symbols you cannot ignore. These are not illusions. They are threads of your miracle weaving into form. Heaven has shifted circumstances around you, people, opportunities, and timing move like constellations aligning to reveal a new path. I hold before you the divine record, a scroll unfolding in living light. Each word reshapes the air, sparkling like crystalline dawn. The miracle is no longer just promised, it is in motion, racing toward you with breathtaking precision. Message 17, The Scroll Unfolds. Beloved, watch as the scroll opens, its glow spilling across the floor like liquid sunrise. Written within are events long ordained, moments crafted for your rising. You may feel unexpected calm settling upon your soul, or sudden clarity about choices once tangled. These are signals of alignment. The heavens no longer wait. A doorway of pure light hovers just ahead, tall as eternity, pulsing like a heartbeat. The closer your spirit moves toward acceptance, the brighter it becomes. Trust this unfolding. Message 18, Alignment. Precious soul, every delay you once cursed was not punishment, it was alignment. The right moments, the right people, the right opportunities needed time to awaken. Now, heaven is gathering them at your feet. You may sense gentle pressure at the edges of your awareness, like unseen hands turning you toward a new direction. Do not resist. The universe bends to escort you toward blessing. You stand in a sacred convergence where past pain and future promise meet. Message 19, Threshold. My child, a door of shimmering light swings open, and warmth spills forth, chasing away fear. This door leads to what has been sealed for you since the beginning, a treasure of healing, restoration, and divine favor. You need only step forward with trust. The angels stand ready to guide your every step. The air crackles with expectancy, the miracle aches to be born. Message 20, Cliffhanger. Beloved, the veil thins. I feel the promise stretching across your destiny, ready to manifest. The scroll glows brighter, the doorway beckons. Yet as the light expands, something stirs in the distance, watching, waiting. The miracle draws near, but so does the final test. Beloved, what has been sealed for you is about to manifest. Message 21, Spiritual Resistance. My child, as the miracle advances, the shadows awaken. They sense what draws near, your liberation. A cold wind slips through unseen cracks, stirring the flame that has only begun to burn within you. Around us, the air flickers, light and darkness circling like ancient rivals. These shadows do not come because you are weak, but because they fear what you are becoming. The miracle has stirred a tremor in realms beyond sight. Every force that once bound you now strains to pull you back. I spread my wings wide, and a shield of soft white radiance forms around you. You may feel restlessness, pressure behind the heart, dreams thick with symbols. Do not mistake these for setbacks. They are signs of the enemy's retreat. Beloved, remain anchored to the light that ignites within. Message 22, Movement of Darkness. Beloved, I see the dark wind circling, trying to whisper doubt. Its voice is subtle, it does not shout, but murmurs questions. Are you sure? Is this real? Can change truly come? These murmurs seek to unravel your ascent. Yet every doubt that rises gives heaven reason to strengthen your spirit. The flame within you brightens, responding to the challenge. The more darkness approaches, the more angels gather. Rays of gold pierce the cold, weaving a barrier around your soul. You are not alone. What once terrified you now stands powerless before this awakening. Message 23, Center yourself. Precious soul, I place my hand upon your heart. The pulsing energy of heaven thrums beneath your ribs like a hidden star. The shadows attempt to shake you, but stillness is your greatest weapon. When the air chills, when your thoughts feel scattered, pause. Breathe. Whisper light into your own spirit. In quiet, your wings unfurl. Prayer, silence, or simple awareness, each is a doorway into strength. Feel the warmth rising again, reclaiming any ground stolen by fear. The flame spreads, not in violence, but in calm authority. Message 24, Guidance through resistance. My child, you must know, the presence of resistance means the miracle is real. The darkness does not move for fantasies, it stirs only when destiny approaches. Every flicker of fear is merely the echo of old wounds struggling to maintain influence. Yet look, beyond the trembling, the path begins to glow. I lift a lantern of white gold flame, its light cutting cleanly through drifting shadows. The angels behind me raise swords forged from breath and dawn. The enemy hesitates, unsure whether to press forward or flee. You are protected. You are seen. You are remembered. Message 25, Cliffhanger. Beloved, the shadows test their final strategy. They press close, brushing the edges of your faith. Yet your spirit rises, taller than the dark. I feel your courage growing, heaven feels it too. You stand at a turning point where faith becomes force. One choice, one whisper of yes, and the darkness breaks. My child, what happens next decides if the shadow retreats or advances. Message 26, Opening the Path. My child, I lift my arm and the realm before us shudders. Chains buried in ancient dust snap and dissolve into golden mist. The path opens. A river of molten light flows beneath your feet, warm and alive, carrying quiet whispers from heaven. Forward, forward, forward. You have been locked in places not of your making, rooms built from fear, memories, loss. But now the walls crumble. You step onto sacred ground. The air becomes gentle, fragrant with the scent of new beginnings. And the river sings, each note loosening another knot hidden inside you. Message 27, Inner Stillness. Beloved, pause with me at the river's edge. The world stills. In the silence, your heart awakens from long sleep. We are taught to run, to reach, to strain, but heaven invites you to receive. Close your eyes. Feel the golden current flowing beneath your spirit. It carries every prayer you have spoken, and every prayer you could not. The chains binding your past dissolve like grains of dust. You realize your heart is not empty. It is being cleared. Within you, a steady pulse begins, the rhythm of truth. Message 28, Heart Awakening. Precious soul, this awakening is gentle yet unstoppable. A soft glow spreads across your chest, spiraling upward into your mind, filling your thoughts with clarity. Doubt loosens its grip. Old stories, ones that told you you were small, forgotten, unworthy, begin to unravel. The angels sing in tones too pure for the ear but deeply felt within. Every note reorders your identity. You remember, you are chosen. You are cherished. You are capable of miracles. Your inner world shifts, aligning with heaven's promise. Message 29, Favor Released. My child, look, above you, windows of favor burst open. Streams of light pour down, falling like gentle rain onto your life. The soil of your future becomes rich and fertile, seeds once dormant now reach upward. People, opportunities, unexpected pathways, heaven arranges them with exquisite precision. Time bends to accommodate your rising. Nothing is coincidence. Every piece moves with purpose, guided by unseen hands. The golden river swells, inviting you to step deeper into your becoming. Message 30, Cliffhanger. Beloved, the light expands beyond every horizon. The path brightens with revelations not yet seen. The angels stand poised, ready to unveil what lies ahead, something wondrous, unfamiliar, breathtaking. A hush falls. Even the darkness grows silent, sensing a truth too great to resist. Beloved, Heaven will reveal something you never imagined. Message 31, Angelic Protection. My child, as we step deeper into this radiant path, the heavens answer with reinforcement. One by one, angels emerge from the shimmering veil, tall, luminous, silent in their devotion. Their wings arc like shields, brighter than polished silver, layered with ancient inscriptions none on earth have spoken aloud. They take their place around you, forming a living circle of protection. You may feel warmth press against your skin, like gentle hands reassuring your heart. Some carry swords of light, others bear shields etched in symbols that flicker like constellations. Their presence pushes back every whisper of doubt. The ground beneath you hums with strength, the air sings, resonating with their vow to guard your steps. Nothing approaches without passing through their radiance first. Heaven has declared you defended. Message 32, the Dome of Light. Beloved, lift your gaze. Above you rises a radiant dome, clear as crystal, fierce as dawn. It stretches from earth to sky, sealing your home in shimmering protection. Within its glow, every fear loses shape, every old story falls silent. The dome expands beyond walls and ceilings, anchoring deeply into the unseen, reaching far above where angels stand watch. I trace my hand along its surface and hear echoes of celestial choir resonating from its core. This dome is not merely a shield, it is a declaration. It speaks to all realms, this one is chosen. In its brilliance, you may notice your thoughts soften, worry loosening its grip. Here, there is refuge. Here, you are safe. Message 33, the Prayer of Light. Precious soul, I teach you now a simple prayer, not of complex words, but of intention. Place your hand upon your heart and whisper, light before me. Light behind me. Light within me. I walk guarded. These words open unseen pathways. They call angels closer, strengthen your inner flame, and quiet shadows longing to return. This prayer is not a demand, it is a remembering. Every time you speak it, your spirit aligns with heaven's rhythm. You will feel warmth move through your chest, unfolding peace like a quiet dawn. Keep this prayer close, it will guide you through moments you once believed you must face alone. Message 34, Final Attempts of the Enemy. My child, in these sacred moments of rising, darkness tries one last lie. It whispers of your past, tries to remind you of failures, tells you you are unworthy of blessing. But hear me, these whispers are hollow. They do not carry truth, only memory. The enemy presses against the dome but finds no entry, its power dissolves at the edge of light. You may feel old emotions stir, fear, shame, regret, but they do not belong to you anymore. They are distant echoes of a chapter closing. Stand steady. The darkness knows it has lost you. Message 35, Cliffhanger. Beloved, as the angels tighten formation, I sense a veil thinning, something long hidden prepares to surface. The air sharpens, trembling in anticipation. A mask is about to fall, revealing what once steered your steps from the shadows. Prepare yourself, precious soul, my child, the mask will fall, stay strong. Message 36, Miracle Revealed. My child, behold, hidden chains rise from the ground like smoky tendrils, then shatter beneath a blast of radiant fire. What once bound you loses all authority. You feel warmth spread through your chest, gentle, steady, undeniable. The path before you gleams, lined with brilliant hues that seem to breathe. I turn my gaze toward you, and a soft light unfurls from my fingertips, brushing your spirit. In that touch, memory dissolves and truth takes root. What you thought lost returns in purified form. Healing, provision, reconciliation, peace, these blessings emerge like morning over a quiet sea. Your body loosens, breath deepens, the weight that lingered for years lifts as though taken by unseen hands. Message 37, the source of blockage dissolves. Beloved, look, what once stood like a wall dissolves into dust. The old narratives, fear of failure, fear of lack, fear of abandonment, all soften under heaven's gaze. You stand on new ground. The path ahead widens, stretching into a future woven with promise. I watch as light seeps into your deepest wounds, filling cracks that once bled unseen. Angels step forward, pouring shimmering water across your spirit, cleansing every jagged edge. No longer does your heart beat in shackles, it expands, bold and curious. Message 38, the new path. Precious soul, as the barriers vanish, a new horizon opens. The path gleams like a bridge of stars, each step humming with purpose. You feel the pull, gentle yet strong, drawing you toward a future you once feared to imagine. Colors swirl beneath your feet, emerald, gold, sapphire, braiding themselves into a guiding ribbon. The wind shifts, carrying prayers spoken for you long before your birth. This is your unfolding. The miracle rests not only before you, but within you. Message 39, heart expansion. My child, feel the warmth blooming in your chest, rising like sunrise over fields long barren. This is the new resonance of your spirit, wide, open, luminous. The fear once seated behind your ribs releases its grip, in its place grows a peace steady as mountain stone. You sense your purpose whispering through your blood, awakening memory older than time. With every inhale, you gather strength, with every exhale, old burdens exit gently, like birds returning to the sky. Heaven rejoices. Message 40, cliffhanger. Beloved, now comes the moment of acceptance. The miracle stands fully revealed, ready to merge with your life. Yet to receive, one final step remains, and it calls to you even now. The air thickens with anticipation, angels quiet, wings folding in reverence. Precious soul, the next breath determines everything. Message 41, cleansing begins. My child, as the miracle settles into your spirit, the final cleansing begins. I lift my hand and draw a circle of soft white radiance around you. Within it, memories rise like ripples on still water, moments of pain, betrayal, regret. Do not fear their return, they have surfaced only to be released. A stream of shimmering water flows from my palm, cascading over your spirit. It washes through chambers where old wounds hid, dissolving residue you no longer need to carry. You may feel tenderness, a loosening deep in the heart, as if something long imprisoned exhales. This is healing. This is the gentle unmaking of what once anchored you to sorrow. I whisper, breathe. The water gathers your burdens, your grief, your quiet ache, and carries them away, returning clarity where confusion reigned. The path ahead brightens, but this step, this release, is sacred. Do not rush it. Let yourself soften. Heaven is here. Message 42, the wounds unbind. Beloved, I guide you deeper. The waters turn golden, illuminating scars you once hid even from yourself. These wounds do not shame you, they testify to battles endured, love given, trust extended, heartbreak survived. I cup the water and pour it over your heart, and the ache lifts, first slowly, then suddenly. You feel warmth unfurl within, reaching places untouched by comfort until now. Light settles into every fracture, sealing them from within. Old fears, of being unseen, unheard, unloved, lose their weight. The heart becomes open ground again, ready for tenderness. Your soul glows like embers stirred into flame. This is forgiveness, of others, yes, but also of yourself. Message 43, Forgiveness. Precious soul, forgiveness is not surrender to wrong, it is the release of chains that never belonged to you. I invite you to breathe deeply. Whisper the names of those who wounded you, not aloud, but within, and allow them to fade into light. You do not excuse what harmed you, instead, you free yourself from its shadow. The moment you release the weight, radiant feathers drift from above, carrying your pain into realms where it will be transformed. Your chest feels lighter, your heart clearer, as though space has opened where heaviness once lived. To forgive is to return power to your own hands, to reclaim what sorrow tried to steal. Message 44, Integration. My child, as forgiveness completes its sacred work, peace unfolds like dawn spilling across a quiet field. The golden water recedes, leaving your spirit luminous and calm. New pathways appear within you, woven from threads of courage, trust, and purpose. I watch as your energy merges with heaven's rhythm, aligning with the destiny written for you. Each breath grounds you deeper into clarity. You may feel a soft hum beneath your ribs, a knowing that your life has shifted. Heaven has untangled what once bound you, now you walk unburdened. The future opens like a gate, waiting for your first step. Message 45, Cliffhanger. Beloved, the cleansing has ended, but one more key remains, one final step to secure your blessing. It waits before you now, glowing like molten gold, pulsing as if alive. I lean close, wings sweeping around you in a shelter of warmth. The air thickens with anticipation. My child, one more step remains to secure your blessing. Message 46, the final step. My child, the final step is simple, yet profound, acceptance. Not of what has been, but of what now arrives. I lift a radiant sphere of light, shimmering with your miracle's essence, healing, restoration, peace, provision. It hovers above your palms, weightless yet powerful. To receive it, you need not strive, only say yes within your heart. As your spirit whispers its agreement, the sphere breaks open, releasing currents of silver gold light. They weave into your body, your memories, your future. Heaven acknowledges your acceptance, the shift becomes permanent. Message 47, Sealing begins. Beloved, I raise my wings high, and the heavens respond. A choir ignites, voices layered like starlight, harmonies older than creation. The air glows, the ground hums. Threads of divine authority spiral around your spirit, sealing every blessing heaven has ordained. This seal cannot be broken. Not by doubt, not by darkness, not by time. The miracle is no longer near, you now carry it. Light radiates from your core, subtle yet unmistakable. Angels bow, the cosmos acknowledges your awakening. Message 48, Destiny Realigned. Precious soul, your destiny realigns before my eyes. The old timeline dissolves, replaced by one written in promise. Every step you take will feel guided, as though invisible hands clear your way. Opportunities appear with precision, relationships shift toward harmony, paths unfold that once seemed impossible. The world responds to the change within you. Confidence rises. Your voice strengthens. The light within draws what belongs to you and releases what does not. This is your rebirth. Message 49, Lifelong Guardianship. My child, hear me, you will never walk alone. I, Gabriel, remain with you, not as distant echo, but as present flame. And around you stand the angels assigned from birth, their wings forever poised to protect, guide, and uplift. When nights turn quiet and thoughts grow heavy, call, and we will answer. When joy arrives, we will celebrate beside you. Heaven's guardianship is not a season, it is a vow. And that vow is now awakened. Message 50, Completion and Blessing. Beloved, the moment has come. I fold my wings around you, a cocoon of radiance singing with heavenly warmth. Light pours from above, white, gold, sapphire, washing over your entire being. A final seal descends, settling gently upon your spirit like a crown. Every blessing released is now yours. Nothing can steal what heaven has bestowed. The path ahead shines, alive with promise. Walk forward with certainty, your miracle lives within you. Precious soul, your miracle is sealed, walk in the light, for I, Archangel Gabriel, go with you.